Question B of homework 17.1. In question B, strains of flower beetles were discovered with the allele conferring resistance to an insecticide. So the question is asking to explain what will happen to the frequency of the allele that's conferring resistance to the insecticide. So what will happen is the frequency of the allele will increase. The frequency of this allele, the resistant allele, let's call big A. Big A will increase the frequency of big A. Frequency of big A will increase as it's exposed to the insecticide. The frequency of the allele that does not confer resistance to insecticide, let's call it little a, the frequency of that will decrease. Why is this happening? Because the insecticide is applying selective pressures to the population of beetles, and those population. So the insecticide is applying selective pressures to the population of beetles, meaning those beetles that have the little a will die because they weren't adapted, or they didn't have the advantageous allele. So over time, as the frequency of the allele conferring resistance increases, so as this increases, this will lead to directional selection. Because this advantageous allele is favorable in this environment with the insecticide. So because the beetles with the so this directional selection will occur because the beetles with the advantageous allele will pass off this allele to their offspring. So the graph that demonstrates this is going to look like this. This is time after insecticide applied. And this would be the frequency of that allele of, let's call it big A. So this is the beetles in the population. So the graph is going to look like this because it will increase. It's not completely linear, it will gradually increase over time.